What do you know? Another year-long project on the channel and another damn baby. I started this trailer build with a ton of optimism and a vision. And we're here now eyeing the finish line with exhaustion, depletion, and somehow still optimistic. Though the build has been a year-long adventure in itself, we're very excited to see what the future holds for RC adventures and business on the road. Let's quickly recap episode 1 and episode 2. After dozens and dozens and dozens of trips to Home Depot, we've floored, welded, caulked, sealed, and painted this POS to look less like a POS. Which brings us to today, episode 3, where you will watch me fight 100-degree days.
Also a hurricane.
Building out the electronics cabinet, insulating, and doing a ton of other things I literally forgot about because it was filmed last year. Yeah, like the video, boys. I appreciate it. Let's go.
Oh, I thank you, bud.
We have a full trailer rewire. We picked up an assortment of terminal and connectors. Of course, this junction box is going to make things very easy and simplistic and look clean on the build. Let's go. After installing the junction box up front, we went ahead and replaced the entire trailer's wiring, doing the best we could to put everything in looms and hide it as best as possible, keeping out of sight. We did break out the soldering iron to go ahead and ensure that some of the connections that we will not have any access to will just be safe and sound for the life of the trailer. It was definitely a peace of mind knowing that there's an entirely fresh set of wiring in the trailer. Yeah, looks good, and most importantly, it works. All right, man, we're moving, guys. We are moving. We're gonna get into doing the wood forms. I have a lamp. First, before I lose sunlight, we are also going to, because I'm gonna be burning the candle at both ends this evening. I am going hard all night tonight, so I'm laying floors in the evening, and we're also laying our fairing strips. These are gonna go ahead and support our wooden wall. Yeah. My cuts for the walls, those are the fairing strips. Like I was saying, they're going to be running horizontal on the trailer frame to go ahead and allow us somewhere to anchor the wall into. Let's go.
Your turn.
All right, man, we're moving, guys. We are moving. We're gonna get into doing the wood floorings. I have a laminate flooring here that's gonna be, it's kind of like a tongue and groove, so it's gonna snap in really easy. I'm gonna go ahead and lay down on the existing wood that we already did, that you've seen in episode 1. We seamed that with a nice adhesive and caulking to butt the joints and then sand it back to get everything level. And yeah, it's time to start laying our wood flooring. It's a fairly neutral, I guess, more in the raw wood look. And yeah, we're gonna lay it down with a liquid nail. We're gonna kind of trial it back to get everything evened out. And yeah, just start laying them down. We'll probably use the chop saw to even out, to stagger them as we go. And let's get into it. Next course of action, we're going to go ahead and be removing the upper dome and the skylight right here, vent. I already took the screen out. It was broken. The reason why we have to relocate this is because the solar panels do not fit on top of the trailer with the amount of room that we have. So they hang off about 8 inches or so, and it just looks kind of tacky. So unfortunately, this will be rendered useless if we do go that route and put them over there. But regardless, they don't fit because it's a little larger. Wish us luck. If this wasn't enough in welding all of these new braces, if this wasn't enough in cutting out this window, what else are we gonna do? All right, current situation, guys. We have we did a hell of a job waterproofing this thing. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to peel back and cut back a lot of this. It's gonna take some time because we do have screws going through the roof and that framing that is around this wood framing right here, if it focuses. So yeah, we have to cut this back to remove this whole entire shell and get ready to ultimately cover it. So yeah, work is cut out for sure. All right, this is where we're at. All right, guys, here we are. We went ahead and cut out that spare sheet. This is actually from the window. So if you remember us installing the concession window and cutting out the wall, this is the remaining aluminum. We just got a nice little square in there, what was going to cover. We went ahead and made sure we are avoiding all the holes as best as possible. And we're going to pop rivet it up top. So let's go ahead and check out what we've done so far. We grinded it down and let's move up. Grinded down all of the previous holes that were up on the actual vent in the fan. Grinded it down. We cut back all of the caulking and waterproofing that we did in that episode 1 too. So it's going to lay nice and flat. What we're going to do is go ahead and pop rivet it in. Caulk, Sika, the inside for adhesion, and it should be very nice and sound. Underneath, we're going to go ahead and utilize some insulation and some foam to keep it nice and compressed up under, but that's the plan here with this additional sheet and covering the existing hole in the roof. Let's go. very bummed out. I'm going to go ahead and show you the progress we made last night. Memory card got full on us very quickly, and I didn't even realize it. So unfortunately, we lost a lot of footage, but let's go check out what we did do last night. As we're framing, we're just trying to get this situated up here and just make sure we're going to have enough room for our electronics. The Victron Multi-Plus 2 is definitely going here where our battery bank will be, and this is going to be up another couple inches, so I'm just trying to figure out what the angle most structural point of this entire little cabinet build out section done.